Hello again everybody, and welcome back to Boozetooz. Today is day 9 of Booze Plontan's 10 Days of Christmas unboxings and giveaway. We only have one figure left, so without further ado, let's open this thing up. This unboxing is going to be incredibly cool. So you know how I've just been like randomly picking the figures for the week? This is the only one that I did not randomly pick. This is the only one that I set to the side so I could unbox it on the last day. Also, if you're wondering why we're unboxing the final figure on day number 9, I have something very cool and Christmassy for tomorrow's video. Also, tonight is Christmas Eve, so Merry Christmas to everybody who celebrates Christmas and Happy Hanukkah to everybody who celebrates Hanukkah. Alrighty, without further ado, let's actually reveal the figure we're going to be unboxing today because it is incredibly cool. And I know you guys are all going to know exactly what it is as soon as I show you the side of it. Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1. Bam! Whoop. Bam! This is one of the most valuable Youtooz figures to ever be released. It is the Jong 2.0. And I am so incredibly pumped to unbox this figure. Like, this is absolutely insane. So while I take the protective sleeve off here, I'll tell you a little bit of history about this figure. So this figure came out, I want to say, about 8 months ago. So this figure was inspired by a piece of art by the artist Beeple. He makes these very cool pieces of art. I'm not a very artsy person, so I don't know how to describe them properly, but just go check them out. They are super cool. I'll throw the piece of art that this figure was inspired by on the screen right now. So I think it's pretty obvious, but this figure was inspired by the North Korea leader, Kim Jong 2.0 or Kim Jong 2.0, his father. Either one of those, or the grandfather, I don't know. One of the Jongs. I don't think it really matters which Jong it was, but it was one of the Jongs. Or one of the Kims, I should say. So when this figure dropped, it was immediately botted. So it sold out immediately. I know that Caffeinated Vinyl was really trying to get it, and he wasn't able to. So I actually don't know if Plontan actually got this on the drop or if Youtooz sent it to him. I have a feeling that Youtooz probably sent it to him just because of how fast this sold out, but I don't know. But this is by far one of the coolest figures that I've ever unboxed on the channel. So without further ado, let's actually go over the design on the front of the sleeve here. So we have Jong 2.0 on the top there by Beeple. We have the concept right there, and we have the North Korean flag as the background. Then on the side of the sleeve here, it looks like we have a side of a building with the North Korean banner hanging down. On the back of the sleeve here, it looks like we have the back of a building. We have the Youtooz eyes right there. And on the other side here, we have the same thing that we had on the other side. This is a very, very cool sleeve. So as always, I will give you guys a little 360 of the sleeve here just because this is so friggin' cool. Alrighty, let's take the sleeve off and let's check out the box. So it looks like Jong 2.0 is number 182 of the Youtooz collection. We have Jong 2.0 by Beeple on the bottom there. We have the concept right there. And it looks like the background is the North Korean flag again. And as you can tell, we have the figure right there, and it also comes with 2 North Korean soldiers. Alrighty, on the side of the box here, it looks like we have another picture of the concept right there, and it looks like he's in some sort of like town square. We have a building in the back there, we have some red flags back there, probably communist flags, I'm assuming. Then on the back of the box here, wow, okay, look at that. We have an entire army of North Korean soldiers marching on the bottom there. We have some flags right there. We got some banners flying in the sky. And of course, we have the description of the figure. And the description says, OMG, okay, WTF is this thing? A Kim Jong-un friggin' little robot dude to watch over you when you sleep? He's got those creepy dead eyes that pierce straight into your soul. This little motherfucker knows your deepest, darkest secrets, and please do not use this doll for you-know-what. I know you and how you're a sicko and how you'd love to this little dude, you monster. I was not expecting that. That is so funny. Okay, on the final side here, it looks like we don't have another little message, but we do have the same kind of background with the North Korean soldiers right there. And on the top of the box here, of course, we have another picture of the concept for the figure right there with a blue background. And let's open this thing up and let's check out the message on the inside of the tab. And it says 13 years of every days. So I think that's referring to Beeple making a piece of artwork every single day for 13 years. But now let's take this figure out and let's check out the inside box design. And it looks like, looks like we're inside of a building where they would have built this giant Jong robot. Very cool. Kind of reminds me of, what is it? Liberty Prime from Fallout, if you guys know that. Little Fallout reference there. Alrighty, let's throw the sleeve and the box in the back here, and let's actually take a look at the figure. Man, this is so cool. Look at that. That is so awesome. Alrighty, we also have to get the little soldier guys out as well. Look at that. This thing is so freaking cool. There's so much detail on it too. It looks really good. I don't even know where to start with this thing because this thing is just so detailed. Kind of reminds me of like Bionicles too. Alright, so we'll throw these soldiers in the back and let's focus on the Jong figure. Look at that. The detail on Kim Jong-un's face looks absolutely insane. The hair looks just like his actual hair. Yeah, it looks really good. So as you can tell, we actually have some detail on the inside of the head there. You can see we have different wires, different pieces of metal all the way out there. It looks like we might have like 2 batteries right there maybe. But I love how all the interior components are all North Korean colors. They're all blue and red. Definitely fits with the program. Looks like he has multiple guns mounted on each shoulder there. Looks like that might be a missile launcher right there, possibly. Then of course we have the giant robotic arms and hands, and those look absolutely insane. Honestly, like there's just too much stuff to point out with this thing. I'm just gonna give you guys a bunch of like really close shots of it. So of course we have the North Korean flag right there, and I'm just gonna give you guys a quick little 360 of this thing because this thing is absolutely insane. There's so much detail on it. This has to be the most detailed figure of all time. So here's a little close-up of the arms and the legs there. I just can't get over how detailed this thing is. This thing is so cool. Plus it's super cool to have like a physical manifestation of one of Beeple's artworks, especially such a famous one like this one. But also, let's take a look at the North Korean soldier here. Let me see if I can get a zoom in there. There we go. As you can see, he's actually very detailed as well. You can see he even has eyes on his face there. Very cool. So both of these soldiers are standing at attention for the Jong 2.0. There's a little bit of a better shot of it. This thing looks so cool. I would honestly love to see Youtooz make more figures with Beeple's artwork because he has some really, really cool pieces. I honestly might have to go out and buy myself one of these now. This thing is so cool. Alrighty, I'll give you guys one more 360 before we throw this thing back just because of how much detail there is on it. Just so you guys can see everything because, you know, this is the only chance that I'm ever going to get to show this figure off to you guys. And obviously everything on this figure is inspired by the artwork. But I gotta say, I honestly love how Beeple made the head split open like that. It's just so cool how you can just see right through it. But now let's throw the box and the sleeve plus the figure in the back here, and let's put another ornament on the tree. Alright, let's pull out our handy dandy ornament box and let's grab our next figure. Actually, since this is the last day that we're going to be unboxing a figure and we only have 1 day left, let's do 2 figures today. Alrighty, and the first one that we have is Cobb. Very cool. This figure is yet again one of those super unique figures from season 1, I believe. I'm pretty sure it's season 1. This was a very early on figure. And for the second one, who do we have? It seems kind of small, so I'm assuming it's from season 1 as well. We have Chris from Mr. Beast. Very cool. And here's a look at this one. As you can see, he is completely dripped out. Alright, let's get rid of the ornament box and let's throw these ornaments on the tree. Alrighty, I'm thinking we should throw Chris right here, right underneath Lachlan. Let's see how far he falls down. Yeah, that's fine, I think. Actually, maybe if I just pull the branch up a little bit. There we go, now he's actually dangling. And let's throw Cobb right here at the top. We only have 2 figures left to put on the tree and it's looking pretty friggin' cool. Let's just straighten these guys out so they're looking towards the camera. And there we go, look at that, very cool. Alrighty, well that is all I have for you guys for this video. So I will give you guys another little look at the Jong 2.0 figure because this thing looks absolutely insane. But if you guys like this video, please hit that like button and subscribe for more Youtooz unboxings. Make sure to check out tomorrow's video for a very cool unboxing. And I will see you guys in the next video.